Hola, buenas, aquí es Cool y volvemos con otro capítulo más de Disco Elysium. Chicos, seguimos donde lo habíamos dejado en el capítulo anterior, continuamos aquí con nuestro protagonista y con Kim Katsuragi. Vamos a seguir investigando en este lugar tan particular y con estos personajes tan particulares en el que se hace, bueno, pues chicos, mucho texto, ya sabéis mi opinión acerca del juego, no voy a enredarme más. Recordad que es un vídeo que forma parte de un directo que está cortado en trocitos. Y venga, vamos a darle cañita. Disfrutad. Qué movida, gente. Vale, vamos a ver si podemos guardar el cadáver allí, en la nevera del oso polar. Vale, visión espacial. Visión espacial. Vale, esta tirada la hemos hecho bien.
That took place some days ago. It's a message. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right and then accelerated straight into the driver proceeded to back before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
You are correct. This is a rather motor...
Somehow that makes you feel...
I'm not sure. There are...
You could follow the track south.
That's plausible.
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps.
Vale, gente. Vamos.
The bear's eyes are...
It's certainly an eccentric choice, but it's more than big enough and cold enough. Honestly, it's perfect. All we have...
Both cables are unplugged from the breaker box. A giant electric mammal awakens. The dead...
Great. The owners of this building will just have to keep paying for the electricity sucked up by this monstrosity.
The bear's eyes are still...
Of course. I'll take the head, you take the feet. It's not going to be the easiest thing.
The two of you, the body is heavier than you expected and stinkier. It takes half an hour to get down to the basement. Then 10 more to stuff it into the fridge.
Vale, hemos traído el cadáver
The
aquí.
lieutenant takes a step back.
Beautiful. A dead body in a nice bare fridge. This is some of the best police work I've ever done.
You've definitely earned a drink after this. Perhaps even some pagan rites.
Of course you don't. Look at that. What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in a nice bare fridge. As impressive as the fridge is, this is a small victory. At least we've stopped...
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped, waiting. Your arm reaches out and your eyes close, as if by their own...
¿Qué es esto?
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, they are swollen shut. You need only the little one fits. The flesh changes shape as you bore the thing you're looking for. It's not there. The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball, you're on the right track. A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your hands. You see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost, an abrasion collar. This is what we're after.
Abrasion collar.
King está asomado con un bolígrafo en la mano.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat. Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Yes, that's what... You've seen the drawings. You've studied them. The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here, this man will... Your yellow fingers slide. The undulations of the limbic system have ended. All the lieutenant answers with the sound of his... Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further. but all the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him.
Abrirle un agujero en la boca, hurgar hacia
Your
adentro.
fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral, ice-cold, serrated metal. Its edges cut right through the latex and into your finger.
Can you get to it?
There's a tiny crack. The object that is in there stops just short of the skull.
We have the makings of a very small exit wound here.
¡Ojo! Conseguido.
You pick the object between your index and middle finger. The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like a glove. Sweat dripping with a plop. Your hand emerges from the mouth. The garden glove is covered in blood right up to the wrist. Between your fingers, a small flower, a blossom.
Una bala, gente.
The bullet falls in the bag, leaving a smattering.
A non-caliber rifle, some kind of brittle alloy, fractured on impact. Of course, you deserve it. We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry, high velocity, temporary cavity in brain tissue, small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound? Opinion, fatal injury.
Estoy de acuerdo.
And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3. Ligament mark. Opinion, non-fatal. But
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
yes, and the belt around his neck, the hanging, even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
Concuerdo. Se cargaron al tío con un tiro y luego hicieron como si fuera un linchamiento.
Small things. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them.
We didn't fall for it, Heath. There is, of course, the very real possibility he was both
¿Quién
shot
pudo hacer esto?
That's for us to find out. But to hide something. The real killer, the real... Oh, you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening. Yes.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kin. Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. I'll leave that short.
Vale, este tío se va.
And one more thing.
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
Llévatelo.
All right.
Que se lleve ya el cadáver, gente.
Enamel, oh well.
I will need a little help carrying him. You take the...
Ya está, gente, estamos solos. Se va Kim con el cadáver, me quedo yo. Lo cual creo que es positivo. Pero tenemos bastantes cositas que podemos sacar, ¿vale? A ver, esta bala.
The bullet is safely sealed away in beside his orderly handwriting. The bullet looks especially the squash you wouldn't ordinarily the squid I know. You should find the gun that shot this bullet. That sounds like something a police then find the gun that shot it. The jacket of the bullet is you can just about it's quite destroyed. What's interesting about the bullet thus far? A jacketed bullet, which would have been shot from a military grade breech loading. Very interesting. You have an unusual military grade bullet in your hand. Now all you need is to
Coordinación ojo-mano. Coordinación ojo-mano. Vamos a intentar hacer una tirada.
The bullet is still safely sealed away. You can't remember what happened last week.
Vale. De momento con esto...
The face of King Freecell.
De momento con esto me vale. Podemos leer, podemos hacer varias cosillas por ahí. Lo que necesitamos es dinero, que no tenemos para hoy, ¿eh?
I've got nothing to say to you.
No tenemos dinero para hoy. No sé si me puedo duchar o algo. A ver.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world. Ah, that soap scum smell. The bathtub, the water is only lukewarm, but still comforting. Like amniotic fluid, you feel nice and lonely. And so now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier than your fingers grow pale.
Vale, recuperamos salud.
You see then houses along the waterline recedes as you stand.
Otro puntito de habilidad. Muy bien. Vamos a ver si ya puedo hacer lo de la bala.
The bullet is still safely sealed away. You can't remember what happened.
Hay que subir otro nivel y hacer otro intento, ¿eh? Bueno, ni tan mal, gente. Ni tan mal. A ver si ahora me hablan, que estoy solo.
Yes? What is...
Again? I can't believe this shit.
You know what it is.
Oh, I definitely know.
Another life.
Yes, from another life. To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
La 41. La mía era la 57, ¿no?
Good job. That was very close. Maybe try again. Okay, that's plausible. Somewhere good. Okay. Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? No, cause...
Come on. Stop it.
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy...
This isn't helping.
You're not going to believe... Yes, sir. Just some regular... Oh, it's you. Not even a little bit.
Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave.
Nah.
It's a mere second, but it feels like...
Vale, esto conseguido.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right? There's something missing.
Estaba pensando lo mismo, debería preguntarle...
Yes.
Again? I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What you oh.
Jean, he said okay.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent.
I'm going to say God.
None of this. Okay, I was...
Yes? What is it?
God damn it, you live out.
Can I actually help you with something?
Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right? Who forgets their squad mates? That's not possible.
Vale, gente, esta peña es súper rara.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting my time?
Necesitamos 15 pavos, ¿eh? Para dormir hoy. Si no, estamos donetes.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod. The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his, and then...
Horse need more.
Vodka!
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea. Honestly, the place is a powder keg. The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and sees the mention of their friends. You see a heavy steel...
Vale, vámonos. Goes. Vámonos de aquí, chicos. No sé dónde podemos ir, pero creo que vamos a ir completando alguna misión secundaria que tengo por aquí. Esta, por ejemplo, encuentra el arma del crimen. El gamberro de la carretera. Encontrar a esta gente. Vale, vamos. Tengo aquí una misión secundaria. Si os fijáis, rastrea el número de armadura y no hemos continuado llamando ni nada de eso. Eso es un poco feo. Teníamos que haber llamado primero utilizando el coche y no lo hemos hecho. Fallito ese. Vale, vámonos por aquí, que quiero ir a hablar con el hombre este, el viejales. Y vamos a ir a hablar con el jefe ahora que no está mi compañero, a ver si nos cuenta algo más. Con el tío ese de la mesa. El chanchullero. A ver si me cuenta algo diferente estando yo solo. Hablando de todo eso, también me voy a cambiar los guantes y me voy a poner estos, porque esos son un horror.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we...
Vale, vamos a ver. A lo mejor consigo algo y todo.
Mr. Dubois, every worker...
Por su
And
cuenta.
for his fellow man. That's right, Mr. Dubois. You're turning out to be quite the individualist there.
Mufi.
So, you had business with me? I don't know what that means, Harry. Don't even tell me what was going on. Alcoholic brew? Stronger? Stopped it? Strike? I'm just...
Vale, no me desbloquean diálogos nuevos ni nada. Pero he conseguido un real con los diálogos, hablando. Que no está mal. Seguimos necesitando como 10, 14. Como 10, 14. Pero también tengo cositas para vender, ¿eh? Debo decir que también tenemos cosas para vender. $6,20 y nos falta demasiados. Eso es un problemilla, ¿eh? A ver si me hablan diferente cuando estoy yo solo o algo. Vale, nada. Nada importante. Go. Vamos a ir a lo del puerto. Uy, ojito.
A rusting control panel. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear it. The water lock starts moving.
Vale, ya podemos ir a nueva zona. Maravilloso. El relé de la radio retumba con la electricidad. Uy, 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 uy. Ahí hay un coche estrellado. Vamos a ir a echar un vistacillo. Pero antes vamos a echar un vistazo aquí. Bueno, pues nada. Vámonos. Aquí hay monedas. 55 céntimos. A este paso me hago rico. ¿Y esto qué es? Uy, aquí hay un montón de cosas, ¿eh? Un bote bajo no sé qué. Huellas en la nieve.
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position. Sleeping. Oh no. No. Damn dog. Taking up all your... You have a home.
Bueno, si conseguimos dinero, no dependo de eso. Lata de combustible desgastada.
A banged up motor carriage lies half. It must be cold and lone. Remember the tire tracks in Martinique? The motor carriage sits in the salty ocean water. A seagull takes off from the hot. You get a sudden sinking. The motor carriage is properly stuck. The logo is too deep in the murky water. The accident couldn't have happened too long ago. The estimate is correct. The incident, your mocking tone finds no response. But the sad sun.
Muy buenas, Nat. Muy buenas. Bienvenida. Bueno, parece que el viaje llegó a un abrupto final aquí.
Mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves. The sad sunken vehicle. Although the wait for the low tide. Then you should be able to access the cabin. As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the hinges creak under your weight. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like spit flies from your...
Raining heavily here, Chief. Mind keeping it down a bit?
In some way, the clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on it. Looks like this.
Me pregunto qué estará haciendo toda la gente a mi espalda en la ciudad.
Topic for dreaming. Drink it's just like how the crazy daredevil pilot. What a clumsy unless someone was clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant, yes it is, a dim light scatters from the cloud cover above the city. In it, you can see the blue. It's a Caprice 40.
Yes, number 41, as in precinct 41. Come on, man, that's our ride.
Come on, Harry. There's nowhere. Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. I'm so sorry, Harry. A massive pit opens up in your stomach. No.
Vamos.
Just nope. Say, yes, Harry, you did. The sooner you accept it, the sooner you can move on.
A lo mejor iba persiguiendo a alguien. ¿Cómo lo sacamos? ¿Puedo arreglarlo?
You can't.
No se puede. La placa, la arma y ahora esto. Bueno, al menos ahora puedo examinarlo. Es mi coche, gente. El que la lió fui yo.
An aggressive look.
Vale. Una identificación y una chaqueta de comandante. Has conseguido un objeto. Vale.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You, the man in the photo, looks at you. So, encased between two durable plastic you see a photo, a name, a rank. The man keeps winking at you, but the badge is new. Good choice. A new of 8. Maybe. What do you think? The badge in your hand. This document confirms it. Harrier, that's what it says on the badge. You should look at the badge when Lieutenant gets the badge in your hand shines as you rotate.
Serie, no sé qué.
Rivershall, Jamrock, Precinct 4. The badge, a new document is the number shows that the badge in your hand.
Vale. Tenemos la placa, chicos. Ya por fin. Hemos conseguido recuperar la placa. Chaqueta, visión de no sé qué y no sé cuánto. Spirit de Corps y visión espacial. Cambiamos una chaqueta por otra. Me gusta más esta. Bueno, gente. Podemos vender cosas y sobrevivir a esta noche, ¿eh? No hay ningún inconveniente en ello. O sea, es relativamente facilito. Alguien dejó su colección de música bajo la lona. A ver, ¿cómo se llega ahí? Por aquí. Vale, me quedan solo 10 reales para poder dormir esta noche en el hotel.
There's no way to listen to the tape without, but even just holding the tape makes you a pawn shop.
Vale. Vámonos. Aquí ya no hay nada. Así que vamos a seguir moviéndonos. Bueno, hemos descubierto cositas. Hemos recuperado la placa. En fin, yo creo que está bien. Vale, nos podemos ir. Me voy a cambiar la pajarita. Me gusta más esto que el mundo interior. La corbata es un poco... meh. Gigante este sitio, ¿eh? Vamos a echar un vistazo a todo esto. Nueva zona.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench.
Vale. Viaje rápido desbloqueado. Chozas de pescadores. Aquí con esta gente se puede hablar. Pero yo no hablaría mucho con ellos. Vamos a conseguir el dinero. Lo que sí que podemos hacer es leer todo esto. A ver, lo que es recoger cosas... Bien. Vale, interesante. Bueno, por lo menos con que miremos todas las cosas que hay por aquí.
Hi, officer. Anything I can help you with? A fishing village. The sign on the name is Lily.
Indeed. Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Let's see. I don't think I know what these are. Care to aha, like snowmen. Two odd guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like. Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. Well, how can I assist you then, officer? Sure is. The son I called. Unfortunately, the factory sold them. Not really.
But not when you're in a tight spot.
It's a reg. From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. But some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Gone. To the waves. The sea took him.
Murió. Lo asesinaron.
He didn't respect the sea. Now, before
Bueno,
you tell
me está
how
contando aquí su
sorry you
vida,
are
¿eh?
for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles. Us working folk, life didn't really...
This is neither a touchy. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another. Better.
¿A qué te dedicas
I
por
sell
aquí?
fish mostly. I sell sometimes
This is what is called a conversation.
wood, bottles.
All right. Mines. Mines. You need mines.
Well,
Yeah. Maybe steer clear of the things reminded her of the floater she used to be married to. Just saying.
oh, who? Well, how can I?
Aquí la he liado un poco, quizá. Siempre podemos empeñar cosas y venderlas. Y recuperaría un poco de dinero. Vamos a seguir hablando con esta gente por aquí, ¿eh?
You're not
Welcome to the fishing village. Please, I still have a gold. Oh, welcome, please. Oh, of course. No, he was born.
She says it as if he...
Oh,
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heel.
maybe they are because you're. I'm so. Look at me ramble on. Stay. Most people. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Vale.
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM. Oh, don't. It's your choice. No skin off my teeth. My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now. I live in the small side attachment. Aye. The room is pretty bare bones, but it's got a bed and roof over it. That's more than some folks have around here. You best not be plotting another revolution under my roof. Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the place.
¿Qué hay en esta aldea?
This is
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
over there, an old military after the now.
Vale, bueno, mucho texto, gente me está informando acerca de la zona, de cómo es esto.
Lillian, sooner or later you'll see for yourself. Here,
Undercarts, boats. She nods, rinsing.
not much. Something
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
well, and now
Interesting.
before you get to the church, I don't know exact of nerd. No one now. What? Used and now you know every me. Now it's your turn. Quite a handle you got.
Vale. Bueno. Tenemos casa gratis, gente. Esto ha sido clave, ¿eh? Vamos a ver ahora por aquí arriba. Es que madre mía, esto es gigante. Yo creía que la zona era más pequeña, chicos.
The noxious odor emanating from the drum.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't! Uh-huh.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend.
Don't call Abigail!
The man hiccups. He snorts.
Don't call Abigail! Don't call! Don't you fucking...
The drunk man.
Don't!
Vale.
Hey, Tequila. Good to see. So what's happening? Yeah.
Good. These people know your true name.
Hmm.
Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that.
That's the... Sadly, things...
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately.
It's you. We've met before. Don't you remember?
No, you sure don't.
No.
Aha.
Tequila Sunset.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you got here on... Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people... It was a One moment we hear the sound of a motor...
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of... Anyway, sounded what we... The time... So, the time hath come for Tequila Sunset. Yeah.
Chicos, dadme un segundo.
Why not? Then you
No sé
jam
qué
the
estás
pedal
haciendo.
and cloud right off the jetty and through the ice.
Aquí mufiliándola, chicos. Es tipo aventura gráfica, lo que pasa que es un poco extraño. Es un juego de rol, de conversación, mucho texto, ¿vale? O sea, hay que hablar con la gente para descubrir un asesinato y el personaje principal pues tiene un pensamiento interno muy extraño. Es un evento, el Tequila Sunset. Esto es mucho texto para sacar cosas...
Oi, that was a classic too.
You were pretty...
Please, don't.
No one.
Abigail. It seemed pretty painful. Besides, in retrospect, you told us that they...
It's more like you were...
No specifics. Yeah, you said it was... Yeah, you said that you also kept pausing. It's a hard thing for a man to confront. Okay,
Bueno, me han contado que básicamente lo que nosotros ya nos esperábamos, que estaba borracho y que la lié parda. Te lo lees muy rápido, ¿ya lo habías jugado? No. Lo que pasa es que no tenemos toda la vida para este juego, Nat. Básicamente yo leo en diagonal. Leer en diagonal es que veo lo interesante según voy leyendo y tengo la sensación de que esto me va a salir caro. Venga. ¿Qué necesitas? Alcohol. Bueno. Tengo un poco de este dulce comodoro rojo.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
Shut up. I was once... I developed the power.
¿Cuánta gente trabajaba para ti? ¿Correr te ayudó? Así que le hemos comprado con alcohol más información.
I made my... Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which... Ouch. So I made my way across the yard. I ran... People are now...
Heavy is the head.
Bueno, no me interesa, o sea, es una historia que nos está contando, muy interesante, lo que tú quieras, pero no es Trascendente.
Like nothing you've ever heard, huh? The hobo, but that charm wears off pretty quickly. Good fuck. I used to. Now.
You of all people should empathize with this.
What? You've never seen 100% leak? Pretty nice.
Good God. Randomize. And then.
Wow, you're lucky.
That's because your paws are. I convinced. I was financed.
If it sounds like it makes no sense, that's because it doesn't.
I know.
Hey,
shut the
Bueno, estos son fracasados, básicamente. Fracasados, borrachos.
Say, you're a detective, right? Yeah. If I knew where I lost it, don't you think I'd have it? Somewhere north of here, that's for sure. You could ask her. I'm all ears, Tequila. What's in...
Hey, Spot.
Shut up. I was once so you don't. I do. But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low. Cottonmouth, you too.
Vale, me cuenta historias a cambio de alcohol. Interesante. La chaqueta espiral de infortunios. Hemos sacado de todo este diálogo, lo que hemos sacado es una misión secundaria.
Good
¿vale?
to see you, friend. So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits, I can... Aye. Brian sure did, bud. Aye. Good, my man. Oh. You see, bought cigarettes...
Bueno, este es un vendedor, básicamente.
I can't see it.
Of course. See, friend, it's real, that... You know...
He's finding it.
What? This...
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
Oh, I got one of those. Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. It really isn't. Those arseholes. Those are... But the idiot, like 3-2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it. Yeah.
Feels like, in all fairness, that might be a...
So, what's the deal, friend? 3 real and it's...
That's a much more reasonable...
3 reales, chicos.
Makes sense now.
Licor de medicina azul.
Just make sure...
Esto no sabemos para qué me puede servir, lo compro, ¿vale? Le hemos sacado ahí un cambio de dinero. Nueva tarea, el espíritu es eterno. La corbata horrible se está preparando para el gran final. A ver.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow there. Chemically, the road is smooth.
¿Quiénes son las personas que viven al otro lado de la carretera? ¿Qué hay en la parada del autobús?
Craters pop. There's one bump. Tragedy comes from the wheel. The wind moves the air.
Vale, a ver, aquí no podemos pasar ya. Vale, perfecto. De aquí no se puede pasar, área cerrada. Me estaba agobiando ya con tanta cosa. Un pellet. Puro gallo disecado.
Hello, mister.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally.
Oh, I had gloves. Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek.
She doesn't want you to think.
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. Why? Oh, they're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Yes! That's nice. My mom is great. It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on God's good side if you replace.
I don't know. Sure. I mean, you already took it. It's Lammy. He's my friend.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen.
Yes. Very soft. Isn't he soft?
Bueno, pues esta niña es muy amable, gente. Hemos recuperado moral por hablar con ella y tal. Muy bien. Muy bien. Hemos sacado además cosas sin engañarla. Ah, tenemos estos niños aquí que son los que le querían robar los guantes.
The scruffy-haired little boy, the other one, looks indistinguishable from this one.
Lily's our mum.
The stone kicker, the other one. Wow. So the stone kicking isn't even a very...
Yes. Yes. Yes.
The stone...
He looks just like me.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another...
You're stupid. Okay. You're stupid.
Just as it looks like he's...
Vale, muy listos no son, ¿sabéis? No tienen muchas luces los niños estos.
A metal payphone.
Vale.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Un número al azar. Lo de llamar al azar, gente... ¿Cómo lo veis? Vale, vamos a echar un vistazo por aquí. Madre mía, gente, qué de cosas hay que hacer. Me cago en la leche. No, por aquí no vamos, ¿eh? Esto es otra zona más grande. Acabamos de desbloquear un pedazo de mapa que flipas. Y bueno, chicos, pues nada, hasta aquí lo dejamos ya, que llevamos tiempo suficiente. Espero que os haya gustado el vídeo. Si es así, como siempre, ya sabéis, dadle al like y mañana nos vemos con más. Chao.